Hello, hello. Hi, Callie. What's today? Wednesday? Let's see. How'd it go on your show? How was the shipping? I bet the shipping was crazy. I hate shipping. How'd it go? How was the shipping? I felt like whenever I was first getting into Whatnot, the shipping was the intimidating part of like all of this. I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm doing it right. And I think I was intimidated because I came across long story short, a bigger seller who she was also starting around the time that I was starting. Well, actually, no, I think she started a couple of months before. Anyways, long story short, on the other platform, the weight is not really such a big deal. So, like, if you sell like an item on the other platform, long story short, it's you don't have to worry about the weight, you know? So you can just ship it, send it. But here it has to be under whatever it's being, shipped. Um, so long story short, she had posted that she had gotten bad reviews of customers saying that they had to pay extra. So after that, I was like, oh my gosh, you really have to like be on like making sure that your packages are weighing what they're supposed to weigh. Pretty good system down. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Keep it going. Let me flash sell all of these items in the buy now section real quick. And I swear, whenever you're live, time goes by so fast. It's like so many questions before I started to make sure. And oh my gosh, yes, ChatGPT employee of the month. Employee of the year, actually. I'm constantly also using ChatGPT. I actually, you know what, Callie, I use ChatGPT to do the reward system that I have in place right now, though I did it wrong. Well, not wrong, but with the whole purchase over $35 or whatever. So yeah, so I did that wrong, but I did use ChatGPT to kind of help me figure out what or how to structure it, but I don't think I did very well in giving it all of the information. Let's see, there's a giveaway running in the corner. If anyone is interested, we're going to do a few random runs. There's items in the auction section listed with the stock photos. Let's see. Everything in the buy now section or Callie, no, I'm waiting for them. I think I mentioned that I ordered not this past Saturday, but the following Saturday, the last Saturday. And I got the confirmation. So like, yeah, we're gonna ship it out to you, but I haven't gotten a shipping notice of it. So I'm like waiting. I'm like, oh come on, it's taking forever. But again, with that brand Audi, for at least for me, they either ship same day, next day, or I'm waiting a whole week and a half. And so I'm just gonna be patient. I'm gonna let them. And then same with the wide leg pants. Those were pre-ordered or back ordered. They were pre-ordered. Now they're back ordered. So I placed those a week, maybe a week and a half ago. So I'm also waiting on those. Actually, I did get the purple ones yesterday or the day before yesterday. Um, so I did get these. If anyone's interested, I got these now in a 1X, 2X, 3X. But all the other colors, so the blue, the taupe, the black, I think I got charcoal gray. Um, all of those, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Um, so I'm a little impatient, I'm not gonna lie. Because I feel like with this type of business, you have to be either constantly bringing in, or at least that's what it feels like for me. I feel like I constantly have to be bringing in new inventory. Callie, congrats on the giveaway. Um, so I'm like patiently waiting for those. those items. Let's see. I'm gonna flash. Everything's flash selling in the bins or the buy now. Oh yeah, bins, buy now section, right? Oh no, not bins. The buy now section for the next 2 hours. Basically, it's up to 40% off on a whole bunch of items in there. You got I listed a whole bunch of basics in there. So your V-necks, your short sleeves. So everything is flash selling again for the next 2 hours. It does bundle to your order. Oh, and then today's reduced shipping. So you only pay max $9.21 for shipping, and yeah, so you can bundle away. Sorry, I'm like over here. There's 41 items I'm trying to. But if anyone does have any requests, size requests, I have a whole bunch of bottoms here. I feel like I never have bottoms in general. Like a good option in bottoms, other than like the wide leg pants. But I do have these. These are, I guess you can consider it like department store. Is JCPenney department store? Is it? Anyways, I have these. They're brand new with or without tag pieces. I have shorts, wide leg styles, a good amount of wide leg styles, which I just love. I love the wide leg style look. So I do have those. So if anyone's looking for anything specific, let me know and I can try to see if I have what you're looking for. And then let's see. And then last but not least, the Zanana Brush Microfiber black leggings with the side pockets, buttery soft. Can't go wrong with those. Nice little everyday leggings. And then I'm running another little giveaway in the corner. Let's see. Also, I have 188 items listed in the auction section with the stock photos and everything. So if anyone is interested in any of those, let me know. They each have a number in front of the listing or the on the listing. So I can, if anyone wants to see any of those, let me know the number. Or if you need measurements. Let me start off with, where is that? I'm going to start off with these pieces here, but I wanted to show the items that I got in the last show. Where is it? I wanted to show one of them because I'm like obsessed with this. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay. So this one's like a little polo style. It is oversized. Your pit to pit for the one on this one is roughly 28. It's a light pink color. It does have that raw edge all over, little collar ribbed in like a light pinky color. It does have the little slits, raw edge running there. And I do have this one in a 1X, 1XL, 2XL, 3XL. It is an oversized relaxed fit style. So this is like the light pink, kind of like a salmon color. It's really pretty in a 1XL, which is 28 pit to pit. So that one is running. And then I also have it in a 2. 2XL is running in this style. 2XL in the light pinky kind of salmony color. Little polo casual, kind of like a sporty vibe. And running the 3XL if anyone's interested. If anyone needs the measurements for any of these, let me know. But I believe the 1XL is measuring to be 28 pit to pit roughly. So I do have this style if anyone is interested. And then again, I do have this one here if anyone's interested. I did finally get these in, let me see. Here's a stock photo for this one, but I do now have it in a 1X, 2X, and 3X for this color. I have not gotten the new colors yet. I'm still waiting for them to ship out, but I did get this one. So this style is the lavender wide leg tiered summer pants. It has that tiered wide leg style. Your inseam on this one is 31. It is tall girl friendly. The waist is stretchy. The tie is functional. And it does have pockets. Your rise is 16 on this one. And for this style, I do have in a 1, 2, and 3X if anyone is interested. Let me run this one. This one I'm gonna run as unlisted if anyone's interested, but I do have in a 1X, 2X, and 3X for the purple lavender color. 1X, 2X, 3X in the lavender wide leg tiered pants, little summer pants. So I do have that one if anyone is interested. Really pretty in the lavender color. Okay, let's see. Let's start here. This one is a size 18. Size 18, St. John's Bay, little shorts. Mid-rise on these. They do have the adjustable strings. Your inseam on this one is 4 inches. It has that soft material up here. Again, the drawstring is functional. It has pockets here and then pockets in the back. If anyone needs the exact measurements on these, let me know. Size 18 on these. 18 in the red shorts, 4-inch inseam. Size 18. Make sure to get into the giveaway. That one's running in 30 seconds roughly for the giveaway. So there is that style. Here's a size 3X. I believe it's a 3X. Let me double check. Yes, by the brand Bold Elements on this one. It's a higher neckline. It has a little scrunch detail. I believe this one's a part of a set, but I was not able to find the same. It's a skirt, the bottom, but I wasn't able to find the same size. For the skirt, I found the skirt in a size like 1X, I believe, or like a 2X. But this one, who got the giveaway, congrats on the giveaway. This one is a size 3X on this one. 3X on this style. It has a higher neckline with the double buttons, kind of like a scrunch detail here by the brand Bold Elements in a 3X. So I do have that one. This one is the brand Liz Claiborne. It's a wide leg high rise denim jeans in a size 18. Size 18 on these. Let me get the inseam real quick. Inseam on this one is roughly a 30. And your rise is a 16, a 14, oh my gosh, 14. 14. If anyone needs the, actually let me get the waist on these. The waist on these is 20 and a half. It can stretch to 22. These do have good stretch. In a size 18 wide leg high rise denim jeans. In a size 18 wide leg style. The brand on this one is Liz Claiborne, size 18, 20 and a half at the waist. It can stretch to 22. So I do have those if anyone's interested. I will be listing these with their stock photos and everything. This one's like a lavender color. It is a wide leg style. I love how the wide leg look is like very popular right now. 30 and a half inch inseam, a 12 and a half rise, 20 and a half at the waist, and it can stretch to a 21 and a half. Wide leg style. It does have the pockets up here. Again, a 30 and a half, I think on the rise is what I said, and then I blanked on the rise on this one. 30 and a half on the inseam. 18W on this one in the lavender color wide leg style. 18W on this one. So I do have that style. These are some Juicy Couture double XL in like a really pretty teal, like aqua teal. What color is this actually? I feel like the tag should say, because I'm a teal. Coastal teal. It's like that velvety velour material. Overall, your length on this one is a 14 and a half. It does have good stretch. It has the little crown in the side. 19 and a half. No, 19 at the waist. It can stretch to 20 and a half. It has a little crown logo here at the very, very bottom there, and it does have the pockets. Let's see. Yes, let me run those. Let me run these if anyone's interested. Oh no, hold on. These are $8 run. If anyone's interested in these, let me know. $8 run. I accidentally ran them for 18. You know what not should have? They should have buttons with the where we can set them as automatic prices, so we just have to press it and then it runs at that price. Because I feel like for me, I tend to just have like specific prices. Like I'll run it for 8, 12, 15, you know? So that way you just press it and it runs. Rather than having to like, I don't know. Maybe I'm overdoing it, overthinking it. Angela, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 1. And let's see the wide leg lavender. The inseam on these. I also have some listed. They're really nice. 30.5 on the inseam. Inseam is 30.5. Your rise is 12.5. It was a 20.5 at the waist. And it can stretch to a 21.5 for this style. It has the pockets there. And then the pockets back there. Let me run this one. This one is running. A custom setup option. I noticed that you can change each option now if you want to. You know what's another good idea, Kelly? Rachel, congrats. Thank you so much. I was actually thinking about this because sometimes I'll Crystal, I might have another one. Let me see. But I do have other styles for wide leg pants. Like, let me show you these. These are really pretty. I love these. These are like a butter yellow. These are, they have tencel, so it's really soft. It's a high rise wide leg cropped with a raw edge at the bottom, pockets back here, pockets there's like a denim material. So I do have this one, and I might have this one in a different size because I did hang another one over here. What was I saying? I was saying something, but another good idea. Oh, yes. Another good idea I think that they should do is because sometimes like I'll have a show today, right? And then sometimes I don't have another show till like 2 days later. But everything's listed in the auction section. Oh no, these I believe they're the same. They're the same size in the vanilla flan color. Anyways, what was I saying? Another good idea would be to oh, 18 on those. Let me see. These are really nice. They're the same style. I just have 2 of them. Let me measure these. Again, high rise, wide leg cropped. The waist on these is a 19.5 in a size 18. These don't have as much stretch as, let me check over here on these, as the purple ones. So let me just double check over here. 19.5 can stretch to a 20.5 on these. And then your rise is a 13. And your inseam is a 23.5. And it does have that raw edge at the bottom. Has a little loops for the felt. Has this little seam running through here in like a butter yellow color. And it does have the pockets. It's like a denim material. And it has that tencel fabric. And that tencel fabric is very soft. Running this one in a size 18. Size 18, 19.5 at the waist, can stretch to 20.5, 13 on the rise, and 23.5 on the inseam. These are really nice. So another good idea would be to be able to automatically switch all of the items. Angela, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 3. Would be to automatically be able to switch all of the items in the auction section to buy now. All with one button, so that way if anyone wants to shop outside of the show, because the auction section, it's only run during the show, if that makes sense. So I thought that would be a really good idea. But I don't know. Worthington on this one, size 18. It is a wide leg style. It has the loops. Really fun style. Yes. Yeah, so you're still selling. I know you could do it on the buy now section, but The buy now section, oh, I smacked myself. The buy now section, you just flash sell it basically. But on the auction section, these are a 19 at the waist. They don't have stretch on these. Size 18. So actually in the buy now section you can auction. You are able to auction those off. 14 on the rise. Size 18, 19 is measuring across the waist. A 31 for the length. There's little to no stretch on these. It does have pockets. Wide leg style. It's like a cream based color, kind of like a satiny material. It does have pockets, and it does have the little loops for the belt. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. These are running size 18, wide leg style. Your waist is measuring 19. They're doing good, Callie. Actually, my daughter's birthday was yesterday. She turned 5. She is so sassy. She she had told us because we had asked her what she wanted for her birthday, and so she's really into right now Toy Story. So she's really into Toy Story right now. Yes, so she's really into Toy Story. So she wanted Mr. Potato Head. So she wanted Mr. Potato Head, and I had told my sister, and my sister was like, "Oh, I'll get it for her." She didn't know what to get for her. And then these here, this one's the brand Bold Elements in a 3X. These are nice. They have the zipper in the back. The waist on this one is 24. 24. No stretch on this one in a 3X. It is a pleated style, wide leg, and it does have the zipper in the middle back. The thing is though that we had Mr. Potato Head, we had Woody, we had Buzz, we had Bullseye, and then the little porcupine with the little green overalls from the 3rd movie. I forgot what his name is. So we had all those. I donated them because I was getting kind of like a headache with all the toys. So I was like, they don't even play with them, because they didn't play with them. 18 on the rise. So I was like, let me just donate them. I donated them. And now, can you guess what they're asking for their birthdays? All of those. 30-inch inseam on this one. Has pockets. No pockets on this one. No pockets. What did I say for the waist? I completely blanked out there. Anyways, so now they want all of those toys. So I'm just like, man, I should have just saved 24 at the waist on this one. 3X. Pleated style in a 3X. No pockets, wide leg. These are really fun. With a black top. Cute. So now that's what they want. Oh, and then she goes, so she had told us, Kari, congrats, thank you so much, number 5. She had told us that she had wanted that for her birthday a couple days back. And I was like, okay, so that's what she wants. And then when we pick her up from school, and then she's like, her first question when she gets like on the truck, she's like, did you decorate for my birthday? And I was just like, and we did. We had like balloons and everything. It was gonna be a surprise. So she was like already like expecting. I was like, okay, well, she knows what she wants. And then after we showed her little surprise, she was like, where's my Mr. Potato Head? And we're like, Thea's gonna get it for you. Aunt's gonna get it for you. Auntie's gonna get it for you. And so she was just like, okay, when is she coming? And I was just like, oh my goodness, she's so sassy. This one's a size 16 wide leg style by the brand Worthington. I believe it's a high waist style. So up here at the very top is measuring an 18. This has to have some type of linen, or I imagine it to have some linen. Oh my gosh, what did I say for the top? It's a size 16. 18, yeah, 18 on this one. The inseam on this one is 31, and your rise on this one, yeah, this is definitely high-waisted, a 16. And let me see if I can find the fabric on this one, because I bet this one has some type of like linen or cotton. Yeah, 69 lyocell, 16 rayon, 15 linen. Yeah, so this one's definitely a high waist style because your rise is a 16. So it's a size 16, 18 at the waist. Your rise is 16, and I think I said 30 some. Let's see. Mr. Prickles or something like that was also obsessed with Toy Story, and he would buzz. Oh, that is so cute. Miss Sassy Pants. No, and then we also had what is the bear from the third movie, the bad guy, Lotso Bear. This one's running in a size 16, 18 inches across the waist up here. I imagine this to be like a high waist style because your rise is 16 and your inseam is roughly, I think I said a 30 some. So I do have that one if anyone is interested. So yeah, so now she's into Toy Story. So we got her a little Jessie. Let's see. Let me show these. If anyone does have any requests for what's in the auction section, let me know. Also, I do have those, another one of those. Let me actually run it. And I finally got hangers. Yes, Lotso. It actually smells like strawberries. It actually did smell like strawberries. I know in the movie they would say that he smells like strawberry. Yeah, it's Rex. And he does actually smell like strawberries. I have another one of these if anyone's interested. This one is the high rise wide leg cropped size 18 with a raw edge. It has that little, where is it? The little seam kind of running through the pants here. And then you do have the raw edge down here. Your rise on this one is 23 and a half. No, sorry, inseam, 23 and a half. These, oh, I don't remember the exact measurements. Let me measure real quick. But yeah, so she's into all that. Oh, I know. My daughter, she says that it's kind of creepy. She says it's creepy. Size 18 on this one. Your waist is a 20. Can stretch to 21. It does have that tensile fabric. And then, let me see. Let me measure the rise. I believe it was like a 14. Yeah, 14 on the rise on these. Let me rerun these. If anyone's interested, I have one more. These are size 18 high rise wide leg cropped. Your inseam is 23 and a half in like a butter yellow color. It's a really nice denim on these. And they do have pockets. So I do have those if anyone's interested. And then today we're actually going to celebrate her birthday with her grandparents. So my husband's dad, my husband's dad's side, and then my parents. Let me show these real quick. I think these are so. I like the style with the little, kind of like a little loop on the side. I do have the stock photo for this one. Let me see. These are a vintage wash. So these have a bit of like a mineral wash, acid wash look to these. These are the highest rise vintage straight in a size 18. And they have this little loop right here on the side here, pockets in the back, pockets in the front. Let me get the waist on these. The color on this one is maroon brown. Maroon brown on these. Let's see. 19 and a half at the waist. Can stretch to 20. Has little, very, like an inch, half an inch in stretch. And your inseam on this one is 26. And your rise is a 14. I'm going to run these for 12 if anyone's interested. These are running highest rise vintage straight bottoms. Again, a 19 and a half at the waist up here, can stretch to 20. Has a little kind of loop there on the side. Vintage wash. Oh. Let's see. And then let's run another little giveaway in the corner. Giveaway's running. Okay, so we have those. Let me run these. This is really cute in like an aqua color. The color on this one is, yeah, Misted Aqua, a double XL. It's a little skirt, kind of like a wrap style. Has the elastic band at the top, and it has the built-in shorts. Built-in shorts. Does it have the side pockets on the shorts? No, not the side pockets on the shorts. Well, let me just get the waist on this real quick. Little skirt. These are nice for the summer. It's a double XL, a 20 at the waist, and it can stretch to a 23 and a half, almost a 24. They do have good stretch. Let me run these. So these are running if anyone's interested. Little skirt with the built-in shorts in the aqua, misted aqua color. If anyone needs the length, I forgot to measure the length, let me know and I can get that for you. But I do have that style. These are definitely my favorite. Aside from the butter yellow ones, the butter yellow ones are so pretty. Let's see. These here are, I have this style in 2 different colors. So this one I believe, yeah, is a medium wash. And then I also have it in the light wash. I should have more of these. I need to still kind of go through my inventory. I'm like slowly processing it because it is a little, I'm not gonna lie, intimidating to process it, but I'm still looking and finding like pieces to list. But these are the highest rise wide leg in a size 18. The quality of these is amazing. They have that little rolled up bottom. They have the little seam running down here. So I have these in a size 18 if anyone's interested. Let's see. At the waist it's measuring to be a 19 and it can stretch to 20 on these. Your inseam is a 29 and a half. And then your rise on these is a 15. So yeah, definitely high rise. So I do have these if anyone's interested. These are, they feel like real good denim quality. I'm going to run these if anyone's interested. I'll run these for 15. So running a size 18. Oh, the light wash? Okay. So these are running if anyone's interested in a size 18. I love the style of these. These are so nice. And they are heavy. Which you want your denim to feel like good quality. Let me see. These are the light wash color. Let's see. Where is this one? Let me get the measurements real quick. Oh no. This one has a little bit of a flaw here. And I don't know if it'll come off. I think what I could possibly do is try to see if I can find another one right here. Okay. Yeah, it's very subtle. You can't really tell. You might be able to stain treat it. In fact, I purchased this jacket from another seller here on Whatnot. And long story short, I purchased the same one in blue. And she messaged me that it had a stain on it. And I regret telling her to switch it out for me for another one that I had my eye on. Because now I'm like, man, I could have stain treated it. But I love this little hoodie. 22 at the waist. It can stretch to 23. Honestly, I'll take it with the stain too. 29-inch inseam, and then it should be around the same for the rise because it's the same style. It's the highest rise wide leg. And then a 14 and a half, almost 15. In a 16, I might just have them. I need to check. But honestly, it's a little intimidating at the moment. But let me run these if anyone's interested. I'll dig through the. It's a palette, but it's we put them in bags because the palette was like this tall. Angela, congrats! Thank you so much. You did get those. The palette was like 5 feet, almost 6 feet tall. So my dad had to help me And they were like, well, we could put them in bags. And I was like, perfect. Because the thought of, girl, Kari, congrats. There's another seller who I recently, Kari, at the moment I don't, but I will look for you. I will look for you to see if I have, because I did get a galore of denim jeans. So let's see. I have, what size again? 22. I have these capris in a 20W. I even have some Levi's. What I'll do is I'll pull out all of my jeans. These are a 20W. Classic what? Vintage classic boot cut. I'll pull out as much denim as I can find, and I'll hang them all up for the next show, because I got a good amount of denim pants, like you name it. Yes, a lot of capris too. Let's see. Okay, so we did those. Let me show these. Kari, so it was a 22 in the folded ones, right? I just want to make sure. So I'll keep my eye out for those. Yes, okay, awesome. I have these if anyone's interested. These are the high-rise straight in like a black. What color is this? I'm not sure what the color. This one doesn't say the color, but oh no, it does. Black shadow. Size 24W, and this one has that lycra fiber for comfort and lasting fit. So yeah, this one does have stretch. 24W. This is the stock photo for it if anyone's interested. And I believe the listing, yeah, okay, it has the measurements. It's a inseam is 26 and the rise on this one is 13. And it's a high rise straight black denim jeans. Actually, let me get the waist because that's the only measurement I forgot to get. And I'll try to pre-list the items with their measurements. Some, but if not, I'll just pull them out. The 23 at the waist on these, and they can stretch to 24.5. They do have good stretch. Let me run these if anyone's interested. In the black, these are running high-rise, straight black denim jeans. So I do have that style. Okay, let me just put these here so I know we went through them. And then I do have these. These are really fun. These are a flare. Your inseam on this one. This is the high-rise flare in a size 14. I'd say like in a true, almost white on these. I do have the stock photo for this one in a size 14. So your rise on this one is 12 and your inseam is around a 31.5, almost a 32 on these. These are fun with the flare at the bottom. It's a 14. Your waist on this one is a 17.5, and it can stretch to an 18. So let me run these if anyone is interested. This one is running 17.5 at the waist, can stretch to an 18.5. Your inseam is a 31.5, and then your rise is, I think, like a 12 or 13, somewhere around there. So I do have that style. Okay, yeah, and I think that's all the denim that I pulled out for today. So let me run these little two pieces. This one's gonna be a $5 run. They're like little sleeping shorts. They're very soft. $5 run on these little sleeping shorts. This is a 3XL by the brand Arizona. These are brand new without the tag. These are a 21.5 at the waist. And they can stretch to a 26. The drawstring is functional. And a 13 total length on these. Little sleeping shorts. Okay, so this one is running. If anyone's interested, can stretch to, I think I said 24 or 26 on the shorts. So I do have those little sleeping shorts in like a blue and white little gingham print. This one are a double XL mid-rise little running shorts. And I do have, I think I have it in the buy now section, some little biker shorts of the same print. And I think they're on sale. Let me see. I don't think the, oh wait, do the biker shorts have short pockets? I don't remember. Here they are. These are like in a Kelly green. They're really cute, little biker shorts. So I do have those if anyone's interested. And let's see. It's a 20.5 at the waist. It can stretch to 24.5. In a size double XL, 3.75 inch running shorts on these. Okay, so this one is running on the shorts. Let me bring it up closer so you can see the print. It does have the little zipper right here with the little pocket. So I do have those if anyone's interested. I'm going to put them to the side. And then let me show the new pieces that I brought in the last show. I have some like casual little short sleeve pieces. Let me see, where are they? I have in 4 different colors. Let me see, where did I put them? Okay, so I have in these 3 colors. They're very soft. They're 95 rayon, 5 spandex. I'm gonna run these for 12 if anyone's interested. I'm missing one of them. I'm missing the blue one. I also have in the blue. Where is it? Oh, here it is. It was in between multiple shirts. Okay, so here's the blue one. It's like a baby blue color. Has a little pocket, little ruffle sleeve, with the little stripes running across. 95 rayon, 5 spandex on these. 23.5 pit to pit on the 1, 24 on the 2, 25 on the 3. I'm going to run these for 12 if anyone's interested. More of a casual little piece. So the 1XL is running in the light blue and white color. Really cute with a little pocket there. Size 1, which is 23 pit to pit. And then let me run the 2 if anyone is interested. Let's see. Gonna run the 2XL is running, which is 24 pit to pit. 24 pit to pit on the 2. 24 pit to pit on the 2. And then let me run the 3, which is 25 pit to pit. So this one is running in a 3, which is 25 pit to pit, little pocket there, little stripes, very soft, 95 rayon, 5 spandex. So I do have in a 1, 2, 3 in the blue. I also have in the gray, I believe in a 1, 2, 3, more of a heather gray. I have this one that's very similar to the gray. It's just that the sleeves are black. So I'm calling this one the black one. So I have this one in a 1, 2, 3. Yes, I have one left in a 3. And then I also have it in the light pinky color. So $12 run on these. If anyone's interested, let me know. So that way we don't have to go through each and every single one. You can also put pre-bids in the auction section. You can put your pre-bids in. So if anyone's wanting those. Okay, let's see. Let me show this one. This one is a 2X. I believe I do have the stock photo for this one. Yeah, 2X on this one. Let me get the pit to pit. It has the little buttons running down. The brand on this one is Liz Claiborne in a 2X. Your pit to pit is 27.5. And then your length is a 27 on this style. And it does have one little button right there, like a multi-colored little floral print. Again, the buttons are running down and you can unbutton. 27.5 pit to pit on this style. Let's run this one if anyone is interested. This one is running in a 2X, which is 27.5 pit to pit. If anyone does need the, hello, hi Julie, happy Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. If anyone does have any rerun requests, let me know. I'm gonna pull out jeans and bottoms. I should be able to jump on tonight. It'll more than likely be like a late night show, but I'm gonna try my hardest to pull out as many denim wide leg pants as I can. Yeah, I'll try to pull out some more of this. Okay, let's see. Julie, yes, so it's bundled shipping. And then today's show is reduced shipping, so you only pay max $9.21 for shipping. And it's all bundled, so it all gets shipped out together. Well, for the most part. I've had some people where their order, like let's say they order like 8 items, it gets shipped out into 2 orders, but sometimes it'll bundle into all one order, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's run another little giveaway if anyone's interested. Let's see. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, let me show this one. I did restock this one if anyone's interested. Let me see. I did restock it. So initially I only had one left in a 1. I now have it in a 1, 2, 3. Let me pin this one so you can see the stock photo. It's really cute. So I do have it in a 1, 2, and 3. So it has this really pretty embroidery here in the black with the little like white embroidery ivory color. It is a bit sheer on the sleeves. It's like an oatmeal color. It is a stretchy material, little ruffle running across here. The pit to pit for the 1 is measuring to be 24, so then 25 for the 2, and then 26 for the 3. I'm gonna run the 3 if anyone's interested. 3XL is running in this one, which is 26 pit to pit. 26 pit to pit on the 3. So I do have that style. Let me run this one in a 2 and a 1. Gonna run the 1 if anyone's interested, which is 24 pit to pit. 24 pit to pit for the 1. And like an oatmeal color little ruffle running across there. Size 1, which is 24 pit to pit. Make sure to enter the giveaway. That's running in the corner. And then running the 2, which is 25 pit to pit. 25 pit to pit. It's very soft. It's like a rayon. It has to be rayon. I'm assuming it's rayon because it's very soft fabric. Yes, rayon and spandex on this one. So I do have that style. And then this is my last one in the Zenana. It's a ribbed relaxed fit style. Very soft fabric. It's white and lavender. Let me see. I have one left in a 2X/3X. 2X/3X. It's very soft. The listing on this one looks a little bit more pinkish, but it is like a lavender color, like a purpley lilac color. Running in a 2X/3X. 2X/3X, very soft fabric on this one. 2X/3X. 2X/3X on that one. Kari, congrats. Thank you so much. Let's see. So there was that one. That one was the last one. Let's run this little casual piece here for 8. If anyone is interested, it's a 1. It's a 23.5 pit to pit, but it does have some stretch, 28.5 on the length. Like a little, we unlocked level 1. Little ruffle here, little stripes here, kind of like an aqua pinky color. $8 run on this one, 23.5 pit to pit. And I think I said 28 on the length. In a size 1X. 1X on this one, 23.5 pit to pit. With a little animal print. Cute style on that one with the colors. Let me run this style in the blue. Let's see, where is this one? Okay, this one. This one, let me see what the fabric is. I imagine this to be, oh, 100% cotton. Yeah, 100% cotton. Saint what? St. John's Bay, 100% cotton, double XL with this. It kind of looks like a little palm tree to me, but it's actually, I believe this one was like a zigzag kind of style. Okay, let me get pit to pit. Double XL, 100% cotton, 25. Can stretch to 25 and a half, and then a 27 on the length. This one's brand new without the tag. In a double XL. Double XL, which is 25. Pit to pit, 100% cotton, in like a really pretty blue color. And then that's the stock photo for this one, if anyone's interested. I also have, let me show this one. This one's really pretty. I love the style. This one. This one's also a double XL. The color on this one is, I do not know how to pronounce that, so I'm not gonna. So 4 little buttons there. It's like a light blue color with white. Let's see. Double XL on this one. 23 to 23 and a half pit to pit, and then 25 on the length. So 23 pit to pit to 23 and a half pit to pit. This one's a brand new approach, brand new with the tag on this one. This one retailed $32. $32. I swear, once you find Whatnot, you never want to pay retail price again. Let me see. Or at least I don't. Unless I have to get something. And I'm like on a time crunch. Let's see. I do have this one. This one's really pretty. I actually have this one in 2 different sizes. One's a petite XXL, and then one's a XXL. The difference is just the petite XXL is an inch shorter. And I believe the pit to pit on this one was 24 and a half. Yeah, and then the length was 23 for the double XL. So 24 and a half. I believe this is like a linen blend. Linen or cotton, you can kind of tell. Yeah, 55 linen, 45 rayon on this one. Petite. Oh, this one that I have up here is a double XL, which is 24 and a half pit to pit, and then 23 on the length. A blue and white with a little keyhole back there. Pair this up with those high rise or high waisted, like in the light wash color, or even the white ones. I think that'd be a cute little outfit. Running this one in the XXL. XXL is running in this style, in the blue and white striped sleeveless linen blend top. Again, 24 and a half pit to pit, and then your length is 23. And then I also have this one in the petite, if anyone's interested, which is 24 and a half pit to pit, and then a 22 on the length. 22 inches on the length. So I do have that style if anyone is interested. Cute little top on that one. Okay. Let's see. Let me get the measurement for this one. This one's a double. No, sorry. 28 and 31. 28 pit to pit, 31. Little tie-dye style with a little flare ruffle sleeve, little crisscross there, kind of like a tie-dye style. We're going to run this for $8 if anyone's interested in a 2XL on this one, which is 28 pit to pit. So it is a relaxed, oversized fit style with a little flare sleeve, little crisscross on the front. So that one is running. What number is this? Number 6. Kari, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 6. Okay, let's see. I also have these. We're gonna run these for $8 also. I have in a 2XL and a 1XL. I believe the 1XL was 27 pit to pit, but let me double check. This one here is a 2XL. It's very soft on the fabric. Oh, I'm sorry. The 2XL is 27 and a half. 2XL is 27 and a half, 30 on the length. It has a little pocket there. Lily Pulitzer I don't have, but linen I do, or linen. I don't know. I don't have either of those, sadly. But linen, I have a few pieces here and there. But not those, sadly. This is a size 2. I have in a 2XL or 1XL. 2XL is measuring to be 27 and a half pit to pit. It's a 95 rayon, 5 spandex. It's very soft. And like a coral color, little stripes there. More of a relaxed fit style on this one. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. Again, 1XL or 2XL. More of a casual little piece. It's very soft fabric. 1XL or 2XL in this style. 1XL or 2XL. So I do have that style if anyone's interested. Let's run this one in a 2XL. Let me get the pit to pit. Has the stitching detail here, little seam running there in like a pinky color. Size, again, 2XL. Let me get the pit to pit. 28 and a half, and then a 30 on the length. 28 and a half pit to pit, and then 30 on the length in a 2XL. 2XL, little crisscross stitching there, seam running down here, and like a pinky color. So I do have that style. Let's see. Oh, look, this is my last one. Let me see. This one is a modal blend. Let me pin. I have one left in a 3X, which is 27 pit to pit. Little ruffle sleeve. It is a tad bit sheer here. V-neck cut, has little slits on the side. Really soft on this one. Again, it's a 3X. Your pit to pit on this one is 27. This one is running if anyone's interested. My last one. Last one on that one. 3X, 27 pit to pit. So I do have that style. And then, let's see, let's do another little giveaway running in the corner. I do have this style. Heather, let me see. I'm not too sure. No, not this one. This one did not have slits on the side. Let's run this one. You're welcome. This one's a brand Audi. It's very soft fabric on this one. This one does have little itty bitty slits. And a 3X on this one, little tie-dye. I think for the orange, I have in a 1 and a 2. Let me double check. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. Has a little like elastic sleeve there. Tie-dye. It's very soft fabric. This is a sample piece by Audi. Let me see. It's a 3X. Your base color is like a cream color on this one. 32 and a half. And then a 30 on the length. More of a relaxed fit style on this one. Let's run this one if anyone's interested. $8 run. Audi on this one. With a little tie-dye look. 30 to 32 pit to pit on this one. 3X. So I do have that style if anyone's interested. And then this one in the tangerine color, I believe I should have in 2 different sizes. Yes, I have in a 1 and I have in a 2. I have one left in each size. I believe, oh yeah, here's the measurements. So your pit to pit for this one, for the 1 is 23 and then the length is 29. It has that kind of crinkled fabric texture throughout, little ruffle there, a ruffle here, and it is like a stretchy material. So the 1XL is measuring 23 pit to pit, and then the 2 is measuring 24 pit to pit. Let me run this one if anyone is interested. Running the 1, which is 23 pit to pit. 23 pizza pit in a 1XL in like a tangerine color with the crinkled fabric all over. It does have stretchy material. And then running the 2 if anyone's interested, which is 24 pizza pit. 2XL 24 pizza pit with the little ruffle there, ruffle running across there. So I do have this one available in a 1XL and a 2XL if anyone's interested. Let's see. Let me show this one. I did restock this one, but I do have in 2 other colors if anyone's interested. The purple I don't have listed, and for that one I have 2 left in a 1 and 1 left in a 2. And then the green I have in a 1 and a 2 also, I believe. The green I do have listed. And then I do have in the mauvey pinky color, ruffle sleeve. Let me get the listing for this one. So if anyone's interested in any of the other colors, let me know. And yeah, okay, so for this one I do have, 1, 2, and 3. I believe the length on this one is like 29. So it's more of like a tunic length on it. Let me see. 25.5 pizza pits, yes, and then 29 on the length. Those are the measurements for the 1. So 25.5 pizza pit for the 1. Let me run the 1 if anyone's interested. 1XL on the top, 25 pizza pit, little tunic top, more of your pinky colors on this one in a 1. And then gonna run the 2, which is 26 pizza pit. 2XL is running 26 pizza pits. Your length is 29. 29 on the length. In the mauvey pinky color. Little tiered style top. And then running in a 3, which should be 27.5 pizza pit in a 3XL. So this one is running if anyone's interested in a 3. Has the ruffle sleeve, tiered style, and like a mauvey pinky color. So I do have that one. And then I also have in a 1 and a 2 in the green and a 1 and a 2 in the purpley plum. So if anyone's interested in those, let me know and I can run them. Let's see. Oh, look, I also have these shorts. Who got it? Julie, congrats on the giveaway. I'll save these for tonight's show. Let's see. If anyone does have any requests, let me know. Let me get some pieces from over here. Let me show these. These are really nice. These are like a yoga pants. Like that stretchy material. It's really nice. It's the brand Champion. It's a 2XL. Rock on Purple Sport Soft Touch. Yeah, these are nice. These are nice. They have that waistband up there, no pockets, and then it does look to be that kind of like flare yoga style, just a tad bit. In a size, I think I said 2XL, right? Yes. Yes, 2XL. Let me get the measurements for this one. In like a purpley plum color. These are very comfy. Let's see. The waist on this one, unstretched, is a 19.5. It's a little hard to what's it called? To measure. It can stretch to 24. You do have your Champion little logo in the back there. And then let me get the rise. Actually, I have a hanger. Hello. I just bought these. Because I was like, I'm in need of some. Surprised I never got around to getting them. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. These are stretchy. Oh, I already got the waist, right? Can stretch to 24. And then your inseam on this is 31. And then your rise is a 13. So it's like a high waist down, like a purpley plum color. The brand Champion on this one, 2XL. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. This one is running in like a purpley plum color. 2XL champion. No pockets on this one. Your inseam is, I think I said 31. 31 on the inseam in like a purpley plum color. So I do have that style. Okay, let me put this over here. Okay, let's see. This is the brand Worthington in a 3X. Worthington in a 3X with a little floral print. Your base color is navy blue. It has the keyhole back here. Let me get pit to pit on this one. 31 pit to pit, and your length is roughly a 26. 26 in a 3X. 3X on this style, 31 pit to pit. Has the keyhole back there. The brand on this one is Worthington, size 3X. So I do have that style if anyone's interested. This one's a 3X. It has a little zipper here in the chest area, kind of like a coral salmon color. 3X on this one, 30 and a half pit to pit, and then a 24 on the length. This is the brand Exertion, brand new without the tag on this one. It's kind of like a dry fit material, cool to touch on this one. Nice little summer piece. Let's run this one if anyone's interested. In a 3X, 30 and a half pit to pit, 24 on the length. That dry fit material in a 3X. Short sleeve little collar. So I do have that style. Let's see. Oh, here are the, let me show these real quick. Here are the Zenana, let me see. The Zenana, here are the Zenana brushed microfiber black leggings. They're buttery soft. It has that thick waistband, little pockets on the side, has good stretch. I do have these available in the buy now section. I should have in all 3 sizes, 1, 2, 3X. By the brand Zenana on those. So I do have that one. Buttery soft on those. Oh, and then let me show these. I don't think I showed these, right? No. These are nice. Oh no, my iPad's about to die. Does anyone have any last requests, reruns? Make sure to bookmark future shows. I am going to try my hardest to get as much jeans, bottoms basically, pulled out from the palette. And for hopefully tonight's show. This one is a size 18. It's a high rise wide leg in the color Hawthorn Rose. It kind of has a bit of like a mineral wash. I like how it has this little kind of pleated style right here, just a bit. It's very subtle. It's like 2 little, like right here. But again, high rise wide leg. Let me get the measurements on this one. And I believe this one has that Tencel fabric because it's really soft. Yeah, it has that Tencel fabric. It's this one is a 19 and a half and can stretch to 20 at the waist. There's little to no stretch on these, sadly. And then your inseam on this one's definitely tall girl friendly. It's 33. And your rise is a 14 on these. 14. Stephanie, yes. Let's see. I do have these if anyone's interested. I think I said 32, 33 on the inseam. The rise was 14. The waist on these was 19 and a half and can stretch to 20. It's that Tencel fabric, so it's not as hard as that denim material. It's a little bit more free, I feel like, on this fabric, like softer, I guess. This one is running if anyone's interested. It's a size 18, high rise, wide leg by the brand A New Approach, Anna. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. I'll try to see if I can, let me just hang these. Pre-list with a stock photo if or anything for a few of these new denim jeans that I'm going to be pulling out. And everything's brand new with or without tag. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's do this one. This is the blue acid wash jumpsuit. This one, let's see, where is it? It's my last one. It's really nice. I do have in 4 colors total. So I have in the red. I actually found one of the red in a 2. I was going through my inventory, packaging some orders, and for some reason, I think someone either somebody tried purchasing during the show and the payment didn't go through, so I took it out of my, I guess, inventory, like the count. So I have one left in a 2XL if anyone's interested. One left in a 1, and actually I think maybe one left in a 3, so one left in each size. And then the blue, which is this one, I have one left. It's a acid wash, mineral wash by the brand Audi. The quality is really nice. Pocket here, pocket there, adjustable straps. And your pit to pit on this one across here is 24. So this one is running, my last one. Really cute. So there is that one. And then let me run a little giveaway in the corner if anyone's interested. Stephanie, congrats. Thank you so much. You did get that one. And then if anyone's interested, I do have in the orange, I believe in a 1, 2, 3. No, 2 sizes. I'm not too sure what 2 sizes. Green in a 1, 2, 3, and I believe also in a red in a 1, 2, 3. And then this is the hunter green wide leg tiered summer pants. Those are so nice. I believe this is my last one in this color. Thank you, Stephanie. This one is the green one. I do have this style in 3 other colors at the moment. I believe I have in lavender, what else? Olive green, over there. In olive green, which is a little bit of a different color from hunter green. And then rust. And then I just restocked the lavender in the 2X and 3X. So if anyone's interested in that one, let me run this one. This one is the hunter green. Your rise is 16, so it is a high waist style. Your inseam is 31. Your waist is, I believe it was a 16.5, but it can stretch to like a 21, 22. It does have good stretch. So running this one in the hunter green. Hunter green is running in a 1X. Stephanie, congrats. Thank you so much. You did get that one. And then let me run. I do have in the olive green too if anyone's interested. Let me show the olive green. I believe for the olive green, I will be getting new colors of these. I did pre-order the blue, black, and the blue is a really pretty shade of blue. It's like a, oh, like this actually. Very similar to this kind of blue. It's a very pretty blue. So similar to this blue. I got black. I got charcoal. I'm going to restock the hunter green. I'm not restocking this one. I'm not restocking rust. I just got the lavender. I don't know if I'm missing it. Oh, taupe. The taupe one's really pretty. So those, hopefully they'll come in the first week of June because I pre-ordered those like a week ago and actually maybe 2 weeks ago. They were supposed to ship out yesterday, but they didn't. So hopefully they'll ship out today. But I do have the dark olive green. Everything's the same. It's just a different color. I think these are fun for the summer. Yes, they are. They're nice for the summer. They're really cute. And I feel like these you can dress up, dress down, toss on sneakers or a wedge. I feel like they're really great because you can really change the look of it. But this is the olive green color. Everything this is the same. Your rise is 31. Your seam is, no, your rise, 31 is crazy for a rise. 16 rise, 31 inseam on this one, and it does have pockets. Gonna run the 1X in the olive green if anyone's interested. 1X in the olive green color. Olive green color in the 1X. And they do have the drawstrings. And they're gonna run the 2X if anyone's interested. 2X. 2X is running. Make sure to enter the giveaway. The giveaway is running in the corner. Does anyone have any last requests, reruns? I'm going to be jumping off, but bookmark the next show, which I'm really hoping to have tonight, like a late night show. And I'm going to pull out some like denim pants, denim jeans, and a whole bunch of pieces from the palette. So, but if there's no more requests, I'm going to be jumping off. Thank you so, so much. I hope you guys have a fabulous... Oh, let me pull the giveaway. Okay, I'm going to pull the giveaway. Let's see. Stephanie, congrats on the giveaway. Let's see who we can go raid. Let's see, let's see. Let's go. Let's go here. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Have a fabulous show. Have a fabulous show. Oh, my gosh. Have a fabulous day.